Hey, Unhinged. Hey, C-Doom. Hey, guys. First? Yeah, you got here first, bro. You did indeed. Well done. Everything ends. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect time. I need something to watch while I do the dishes. Oh, man. Never have ads. Yeah, that's C-Doom. That's for sure. I never have ads. I'm way too small to have ads. So that's a guarantee. Come on. This again, guys. Look at this. Oh, I love it. Look at this. Oh, hilarious. Yeah, actually, Hyper could have ads, and you just hit a 500. Okay, yeah, it's true. I think when you reach a certain number of subs, then you can have ads on. That's true. That is correct. Oh, this level, good luck. Yeah, Heaven Splitter definitely is gonna be really clutch here. I think the level, basically the game expects you to use it at this point, because especially in that fight when you're fighting the what's it called, the Leader Revenant and the Komodo. That fight, basically, I feel like the game expects you to be using Heaven Splitter at that point. Hey gang, hey Stefan, what's up? 86% of the way there, yeah. Yeah, true. If you're a man, you'll ditch the Heaven Splitter and stick to the Sigma Groundfisher. Oh man, like I think Groundfisher's okay, but like I just love the fact that, Heaven Splitter just, it staggers. Sorry, it falters. You get shock from it as well, so you deal more damage. I don't know, I just love it. I used to use Groundfisher all the way through on Ultra Nightmare, but I've decided that Heaven Splitter is my new go-to. Night Trap, welcome in, bro. Night Trap, it's good to see you back regularly, man. It really is. I've missed you, man. Okay, that's a bug. Look at that, guys. Oh, okay, that was weird. I had a dream about you last night and you did a face reveal. Oh, Christ almighty. Just so you know, I don't think that that's going to happen, C-Doom. I'm sorry to tell you, but, ooh. What the hell is happening to the frame rate right now? Does anyone see me? Yes, we can see you. You look balding and like a retired drug addict. So C-Doom, I'm not balding. My hairline has receded a bit. Because, you know, like, I am turning 40 after all this year. So it's receded a bit. But I wouldn't say I'm balding. What the hell is happening to the game? Yo, I know this guy. Hey, Sneaky J. Cool, what's up, man? Sneaky, just so you know, Hugo Martin showed up yesterday on stream. That was amazing. Yo, Akuri, Aku, yes. Hey, what's up, man? Yes, you did hear 40. I'm turning 40 in August this year. Sad times, brother, sad times. It was like you had a buzz and it was fading. Your unk. Yeah. Best track in the game? Yeah, one of the best tracks in the game for sure. Yeah, thank you. Damn, you're old. Holy shit, Kappa. I know, man. I know. I'm very aware. Actually, let's just... I've seen Hugo join a Doom stream before. It's cool to see a dev care so much about their game. Yeah, 100%. I was super happy to have him on, man. I have to say. Hugo dropped here? Yeah, Aku. Hugo dropped in. He was here like for an hour or so yesterday. On and off for an hour. It's crazy. Yeah, that's not just a dev. That's a big boss, true. That's the creative director, right? So, I'm 25 and living in pain. But Aku, you're also 40, right? You're also like, are you turning 40 or are you 40? I don't remember. Actually, why not just do this as well? Wait, what am I doing? Unfollowed. I really like fighting Battle Knights. Yeah, they're pretty cool to fight. They're just a beefier version than the Hell Knight. I'm 39 in a month. Yeah, okay. Still old, still old. Still quite old. Only memberships and donations. Okay, Hyper. Good to know. And how does the whole thing... How do the donations work? Does it... Is it through PayPal or how does it work? No, it's super chats. Okay. This game's acting weird today. What the hell? Okay. Ice Age is a gift. Every year you're not dead multiple times. Multiples of bullets you dodge or without knowing. Yeah. That's a good way to look at it. That's a YOLO kind of mentality. I like it. I like it. I'm still waiting for you to drop by. Have you been streaming a lot, Aku, recently? Because the last time I checked, you were testing, but I haven't like I don't think I've seen you stream. I was streaming at 7 a.m. this morning. Yeah, that would have been hard for me to make though. Ouch. Oh man, really? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You didn't pick up Spooter. What do you mean? What do you mean, Nitra? Yeah, bro punched that piggy into the fucking atmosphere. Yeah. Yeah, the ragdoll physics in this game have gotten pretty good. Pretty good. 200% speed after this? Potentially, yeah. Potentially, yes. I could maybe do that, yeah. Good luck with the Tyrant fight. Yeah, that one fucking hell. Like that's a fucking that I mean that fight could just turn into a nightmare. I'm getting into streaming simply for chill those streams to play fun if I have the time for them. Nice Night Trap. Hey, Absolute, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, this weird collectible, you went right past it without picking it up? Yeah, I know, man. I usually skip collectibles quite a bit at this point. I'm sorry if that offends people, but alright. Not too much of a problem here. What is wrong with my frame rate today? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where's the fucking Revenant? There he is. Ooh! What the fuck happened? I was stuck there. What the hell is wrong with this game today? Okay. I feel like restarting my game. I feel like something is completely off today. What the fuck? Christ almighty. It could turn into a nightmare, an ultra nightmare. Yeah, sneaky. Indeed. That tyrant fight, man. I don't like it. If you break your shield there, you're pretty screwed, you know? A decent day, how about you? Yeah, pretty good, man. I just have to... The only thing that I'm not looking forward to is going back to work tomorrow, because today is the final day of my Easter holiday. So, yeah, that's the only bummer. What are you doing, game? Come on. Wow, this game is acting weird today. What the fuck? Yeah. Did this cyber get buffed? Last time I played, which was shitty, SSG update, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I think they've added. I think last time you played Nitrat, maybe they've added stuff since. I'm not sure the Whiplash was there in earlier patches. I'm not sure, but it definitely feels harder. Yes. Yeah. But as you guys pause downloading porn in the background, maybe that's the issue. I mean, Unhinged, the thing is, the question I have for you, though, the issue I have with you, though, is who the hell downloads porn nowadays? You just go... It's on a website. Who the fuck downloads porn? Just increase your frames, bro? I mean, they're increased as much as possible, but I don't know, for some reason, something feels off. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I should put on VSync, I don't know. That was terrible. Yeah. Gotta work to make a living, I guess. Yeah, I know. I know. Just imagine, guys, if I could get paid just to do this. And just a lot more of it, right? Like doing this 8 hours a day. How amazing that would be. Where's the Surat Merc at? Are you talking about the skins? Utah's don't count. Unhinged outing himself. Maybe to watch offline, yeah. Yeah, Akori, like my so basically, long story short, I have two monitors. I have a 1080p monitor and I have a 1440p monitor. When I play this game on my 1440p monitor, the range, like the frames are terrible and there's input lag. However, when I play it on 1080p, it's totally fine. So yeah. Holy shit, dude, that was clean. Yeah, are you talking about the Revenant fight and Komodo fight? Yeah, like I've done it cleaner, but yeah, it was okay. It didn't go completely crazy. I had to stream 7 to 8 hours for a couple of world records. It wasn't fun, yeah. But that's also world records though. That's not a chilled stream, Hyper. That's a really high focus, like, you know, intense high focus stream, right? Like I would be chilling if I could do this like 8 hours a day. Just like chilled streams, I wouldn't mind. Maybe two times 4 hours or so. Yeah, live to play games or play games to live. Yeah, that's the question. That is a good question, Stefan. Bow, 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 bow. How dare you? Okay. Let's die Chud maxing. Oh, come on. Chud maxing, dude, like I saw that, like, keep in mind guys, I'm 40 years old, so I'm not really in tune with what the youngsters watch today or what they talk about, but like I actually, when I was sick like a few weeks ago, I was on YouTube quite a bit, and then I just entered this rabbit hole of watching that guy Clav, you know, the looks maxing guy, and dude, I was in shock. I was in shock by what he was saying, man. Like, if young men are inspired by that today, man, I've lost hope. Hey, Lenny, what's good? Yeah, Cthulhu time, yeah, exactly. We're heading to the cosmic realm, people. But man, Spire is such a long level. Like I'm always in shock. 150 speed is the max, but you can mod the game, Aku, to get it to 200 or plus. Is it 200 or max, or is there more hyper? Can you go above? But the vanilla is max 150. Wow, 1000% is max. Shit, okay. I'm not sure I'd want to try that though, to be honest. You go, wow, yeah. That's insane, man. That's actually insane. The shield throw is bugged, okay. I would say the game is even buggy at 150 speed. To be honest with you. The shield goes to slow-mo. Somebody tried it before, they had a totally fun time, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I like the vanilla experience. Oh fuck, I like the vanilla experience in this game. Like, just going just at 150 max. I wouldn't want to go above that. I don't know. I don't think I would have a lot of fun. Yeah, 200%. I could maybe give that a go, but above that, nah. I like that Acolyte. That Acolyte is just there to teach you that Acolytes exist in this game, and he just dies in like 1 or 2 shots, I feel. So easy to kill. Hey, Cobalt, what's up, man? Hope you and your girl are doing good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've just done hanging out for 8 hours. That's a long time, man. Wow. If I do that with my missus today, I get tired. Oh, bro. Oh, man, this cancer encounter right here. Oof. I know I repeat myself a lot, but I really don't like this encounter. No. Game. Oh. Respawning arachnotrons are fucking... I hate them. I hate respawning arachnotrons in this game. Ugh. Does anyone know Zero Master? Is he alive? Yeah, I guess he is. I guess he's still making Doom, classic Doom stuff, isn't he? Like, I mean, Zero Master to me has never been... He's never been like a modern Doom guy. He's more... I've seen him more as like a classic Doom player. Yeah, hopefully we get a Slayers Club livestream this week. It's sneaky. I love that. I would love that, yeah. Because we haven't had any for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's a long time, so I hope we'll have one, and I hope there's a lot to be said, and I hope we'll be getting like some really tangible DLC news as well. Because, oh, fucking hell. Because that's kind of missing right now. Oh my god, this game, come on, man. Oh, I know it's... Oh, such a fucking noob. Yeah. TDA DLC tomorrow. Trust. Oh my god. If only. Also, yeah. Let's hope there's SC Live and we get to know something cool too. Yeah. Like, I think now is about. It's about time we got really tangible stuff, like really tangible information, like release dates, title, stuff like that. You know. Yeah. I was thinking of doing that Eternal stream today, but I'm not sure though. Yeah. Oh, you want Hearts? Okay, he's I mean, alive as in yes, he still exists as a human being. But I was talking about like alive as in is he still doing content? Because I haven't seen Zero Master content in quite some time. Gravelo sequenced. Hey man, I think Zero Master was having troubles with his hands, arthritis, or carpal tunnel, something like that. In fact, that's why he doesn't upload much now. Okay, shit, that sucks, man. Oh, that sucks. That's horrible. That fucking sucks. Arthritis. Oh. That is dreadful. Imagine, like, if you love gaming and you can't game anymore because of arthritis or, like, carpal tunnel. Oh. Just, like, in general, losing your hand, like, mobility. That must suck so much. Yeah. DLC releasing in 100 years. NG Plus, I need you, yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. NG Plus would be amazing. Have you read Sneaky DLC info document? No, I haven't yet. I actually haven't. But isn't that a sum up of everything that we basically know so far? Because I think I've watched every Slayers Club so far, so I can imagine I'm pretty updated. Unless there's something I'm missing, but yeah. Zero Master is legendary enough; he could retire one day, and we'd miss him. Yeah, for sure. But I still see Zero Master more like a classic Doom guy, right? I know he's played Eternal, and I know he's played Dark Ages, but like he's way better at classic Doom, I think. I think Zero Master will be back for the DLC, like he usually is for a sniper playthrough, some shit. Yeah, for sure. Probably, yeah. Probably. You only have 2 fingers on each hand. Messenger. Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. What happened? Is that an accident, or... Play games with Daz. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, I'm just catching up on a bit of chat here. Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, bro, I was like, oh, poor guy. Christ. Oh, Seadoom, were you planning on streaming Eternal today? Oh no, Hyper was. Okay, yeah, got it. Come on, what? Get out of here. I need to beat World Spirit Master level UN though. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I still haven't done that. Okay. Just spam the hammer. That's the only advice I can give you. Just spam the hammer loads and you'll be fine. What? Okay, that's weird. Bam, 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 bam. I suck at Eternal, that's why I want to stream it. Hyper, for some reason, I doubt that you suck at Eternal. I know you're saying that, but I doubt you do. Yeah, Aku can definitely teach you. Aku can be like Aku knows how to speedrun Eternal really well. Like I'm not an Eternal speedrunner, but like Aku can definitely teach you how to speedrun. So maybe Hyper, like also when you stream that Eternal when you stream Eternal, maybe have Aku as well, like as a backseater. That'd be cool. Yeah. Kako Demon collectible, my beloved. I know, Sneaky. Like I skip a lot of collectibles. I really do. I just go for Ultra Nightmare, like everything I need. So that means upgrade resources, like all of that, and then that's about it. And then I just want to get the game done with, right? Yeah, Hyper's the type of I see, dude. I was thinking exactly that. Hyper's the type of dude to be adamant about him going to fail a test at school and then ends up getting like a 98%. Yeah. Yeah. I remember a girl that did that on a test that I swore up and down and absolutely excelled on, and then she got an A and I got an F. It was the fact that she was crying that made me feel violent. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, I remember those days, man. I had a few of those girls in my class too. Like really overachievers, you know? She thought she failed. What the fuck? Yeah. I know the type. We all had them, yeah, for sure. Like, there's always it's funny how you have those those stereotypes, in high school. CDM the type of dude to get a 67% and pretend it's better than 100%. No, I cheat and get A's, or I don't cheat at all. I cheat and fail, I wouldn't get a 67%. Where's the fucking clone? What the fuck just happened there? Christ almighty. Oh god. I went to Catholic school, bozo. Oh Christ, okay. How was that like, Sea Doom? I always wondered what Catholic schools were like. Must have been very strict, I could imagine. Like, are your parents religious? Come on, jump up. Yeah, good boy. Oh, shit. Okay, the bug again. Now, not only straight parents are religious, was strict before the new dean of students. Now, new guy just to give a fuck, but lots of prayer and mass once or twice a week. Okay, and how did you feel about that? Because like I'm very like I'm an atheist, so you know, I'm not sure how I feel about, you know, school and religion being mixed together, but I don't know. Okay, yeah. Never took communion before in my life. Okay. It's just interesting to hear, because, Fuck off. Hey, Salim. Salimi, how's it going, bro? Hope you're well. Hope you've enjoyed some time off, if you've had any. I feel like there's a lesson you can take out of the New Testament and apply it to your life, and your life will improve. A lot of the kids there don't actually believe in God. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Lightwing. What's up, man? Hi, chat. Avidaz. Yeah. Good to have you on, man. Possibly due to them going there and getting rejected for the lack of a better word, indoctrination. I, however, only went there and I went to public school during my early years, so it stuck more, I guess. Okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It really is. You've been out for 6 months. Okay, so you're unemployed, right? In that case, enjoy it. Enjoy it, Salim. Like... It's funny because, like, you know, when you work full time, you wish you're unemployed, and when you're unemployed, you wish you would work full time. It just shows that we're never happy, right? I'm curious, how do you change the color of the projectiles that you parry? Paulus, I just go here under just game. You just go here, and then here, I can change it to whatever I like. So I can alter, you know, the RGB parameters, and then I can just. I took this all the way down to 0 and then GBA to 1, right? And I get this. It's basically teal. That's the color, I'd say. Or turquoise, I don't know. Last tap of the setting. Yeah, or here. Yeah, basically, yeah. One of the two, right? Linias! How's it going, bro? How's the chimney sweeping going? Yeah. What the hell was that? Okay. Thanks for showing. No worries, bro. No worries. Music Man, my brother, yeah. Linnaeus is definitely the Doom community composer. Hi, Hugo. I know you're watching. He's maybe lurking, man. Maybe he is, actually. Look at all these new faces. Maybe Doom isn't so dead. Nah. I think it's a small community. It's a small community, but it's definitely a really cool community. That's how I look at it. Just want to leave this country? Yeah. Yeah, the Middle East right now, Salim, is not in a good place, so I completely understand why you would want to leave. Pray to the id Software gods. Oh, fucking hell, this fight right here. I don't like this fight. Ouch. Man, there's so much shit happening here. It's always so crazy. Oh, you fucking prick. Again! Can you fuck off? Fuck this shit. This fight, man, it just... I would say arguably that this is the hardest fight in the game. Because it just gets... Like, you have fucking stone imps, you have a Kako, you have, like, everything just... It's a fucking dangerous fight. Yeah, Linnaeus, it's a fucking dangerous fight indeed. Like... Things just go wrong, you know? If you lose your like, if you lose your shield there, you're pretty much gone, right? Come on. Hey, Creep Boy. How's it going? Pray to the Omnissiah. Hey, Neo Brutalist, what's up? You a Warhammer fan, I take it? Space Marine 2? One day, Hugo will DM you? Yeah. Salim, Hugo actually popped, was here, like, he showed up on the stream yesterday. That was actually very fun to have him there. And as he showed up, I encountered, like, a bug, and he was like, okay, we gotta fix that. That was actually pretty nice. The only annoying enemy is a shield soldier with the machine gun to debate me. Linnaeus, I would say that the Acolyte is annoying too, and so is the Kako Demon. I would say those are a few annoying enemies to me. I don't like fighting them too much. Yeah, Acolyte, Max Sliders, exactly. Yeah, Salib, yeah, I know yesterday he was here. Vidaz is not known and did, so now congrats, Vizati. Yeah, thanks, bro. Really appreciate it. So now my name is out there. So that is awesome. Alright, this room. Probably, yeah, I haven't tried it, yeah. Creep Boy, what do you do what of work it as? I work in marketing for a software company. So just a very, very, very exciting job, right? And I'm being very sarcastic. Gang member. For the Kako, you can immediately throw the shield, for example, but the shield guy is just there. Yeah, Linnaeus, you can immediately throw the shield if the Kako isn't spawning those purple walls. If he's spawning those walls, then you can't throw the shield. So he has to be open, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the shield guy, you basically just have to heat up his shield. You know, like, what I do is that I shield bash into him, shoot him with the SSG, and then throw the shield. And that's it. I don't think he's that hard as an enemy to take care of, but I don't know. Yesterday I was in VC with hyperusing and watching be UN and 200 speed. Yeah, fucking hell. 200 speed at UN. Oof. Fucking hell. At least it's a job, Salim? Yes. Yeah, oh god, exactly. Yeah, oh god, precisely. At least it's a job, but I mean, no cold calling. It's more of a strategic marketing job, guys. Just so you know, like I don't cold call. I don't do any none of that. It's more of a strategic kind of role. But yes, at least it is a job for sure. Like it pays the bills, but it doesn't mean that I'm ecstatic about it. But yeah, I wish more games had ways of increasing game speed. TDA has some of the best difficulty settings I've ever seen. Yeah, like that's why Neo Brutalist. That's also why it won what it won. You know, with the what's it called, the Innovation and Accessibility Award. So I hate this place. I fucking hate this place, man. Oh. Can you fucking zombies, bro? Hate this place. With the poison and shit? My god. Hate it. Man, I love my job. Am I the only one? Yeah, so Aku, what do you do? Actually, yeah. I'm actually curious. Inspire me. Maybe you'll inspire me to change jobs. Place hates you too. Hey dude, yeah, it definitely does. Oh, Linnaeus, you got it for PS5 as well. Holy shit, okay. I wouldn't have, like, are you playing it on default speed or 150? Because I could imagine it's way harder on console at 150, right? Attrition sounds like fun job, but not here. Yeah, Salim, so just so you know, in Denmark, and where I live in Denmark, like electricians are really, they're very well paid. Because there's not enough of them. There's not enough of them, and so there's a low supply of them and high demand, so they're very, very well paid. Controller gameplay feels really good. Maybe I should try playing it on controller, actually. I'd be curious to see. No one want to pay you here. Yeah, fuck. But as what do you want most in life? Just to do something that I really enjoy. That's one thing I can, you know. Yeah, just doing something that I really enjoy, I guess. Oh, I didn't have any fucking Dread Mace charges. Come on. Oh. You're still around, okay. I'm a woodworker. Okay, maybe a carpenter? A woodworker, that would be a carpenter. Wouldn't that be, I guess? 100% for first playthrough, but without slow-mo. Okay, got it. Okay. Interesting, Linnaeus. Maybe I'll actually give it a go on controller. By the way, Linnaeus, because you have a PS5, I'm not sure if you heard about Saros. If you haven't heard about Saros, look it up. Saros. It's a third-person action game, and it looks fucking awesome. And it's a PlayStation exclusive, so you should definitely check it out if you're into that kind of game. Get into architectural engineering consulting. We get used to some cool toys, thermal cameras, drones. It's soft. Yeah, okay. Nice. Pattern recognition. Yeah. If you were to die, what do you want to be remembered for? Man, C-Doom, you're asking me like really philosophical questions here. How about this? An amazing Doom tuber. If I died tomorrow, like I'd like to be remembered as such, right? If I can get there at some point. Yeah, Saros, yeah, noted. Yeah, definitely check it out, Linnaeus. I think it's an amazing, yeah, it looks really, really good. I also want to try to work in an office now. 8 years of electrician and construction is enough for me, yeah. Honestly, my goal in life is just to live with my girl. She's already... Cobalt, the first mistake about what you just said there is that your happiness depends on somebody else. And one of my advice, I mean, a key piece of advice I could give to you is like to find your happiness internally, if that makes sense, and make sure it doesn't depend on somebody else. Because if your happiness depends on a woman or, you know, a family member or whatever, like then you're kind of setting yourself up for not for failure, but you're putting your happiness at risk. You know, Dark Ages is decent on controller. You don't have to aim like an Eternal Combat is more in your face. That's true. Yeah. It's way more close quarters, yeah, of course. Okay, I already had happiness even before I met her. Okay, that's good then. Then that's fine. If she's a supplement, if she's a bonus to your happiness, then that's great. I'm just saying that it's important for people not to derive happiness only from their partners, right? That's a dangerous, yeah. Yeah, SMVR, I remember him as well. SMVR was like a really good Eternal player. Come on, bro. Do your thing. Yeah, working out, that's important. Like I think physical health is very important if you want to be happy, for sure. Just moving every day, doing something every day really contributes to happiness. I'm building stuff for indoor, like table, chair, windows, or kitchen. Yeah, that's a carpenter. Cool. That's a carpenter. That's awesome. Base game DLCs and master levels with a base PS4 controller. Yeah, that's fucking hard. I first started playing the first time I played Eternal, at least for a year or two, I played Eternal on PS4 before I switched to PC, and that was hard. That was hard. All right, let's check out this cutscene here. It's very Doom 2016-ish. Yeah. It's hard to deal for a woman for me right now. Get my shit figured out, my stuff first, and then we can take care of other stuff. Yeah, Salim, that's a good way to look at it. I think if your life is messy, if you have a lot of stuff going on, it's always better to just focus on that first before thinking about women, right? Because the other way around, that leads to trouble. Like, because if your life is a mess and you start and you start focusing on dating and prioritizing that, then that's going to be your source of comfort and happiness and security. And sadly, it just isn't because things can go both ways. Yeah, it's sad that SNVR didn't upload any TDA vids. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like, I think it's a shame. But I think he moved on to God of War quite a bit afterwards. I remember because, yeah, he did a lot of Eternal, and then he moved on to God of War. A lot of the like hitless runs and deathless hitless runs and stuff. So yeah. Eternal Mogs Dark Ages, Sneaky J Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think if I put them next to each other, I don't like comparing them much anymore because they're so different, but like if I put them right now next to each other, of course, like Eternal also had a lot of post-launch content, for, you know, way more stuff to do, better bot support and all that. And I would say, yeah, Eternal overall right now is the better game, but like speaking as somebody who's you know, pushing 40 soon, I'll be turning 40 in August this year. I just don't have the energy or the bandwidth to play Eternal as much as I used to. Like I get super tired, and you know my coordination isn't as good as it was like 5 years ago. I mean, it's not terrible, but like it's just marginally not as good as it was 5 years ago. So I just get super. I make more mistakes when I play Eternal nowadays compared to back then, and for some reason, like I think Dark Ages like really fits where I am in life right now, where it's deep, but not as deep as Eternal. And you can feel, you know, you don't have to stress yourself as much. And you can feel, how to put it, you know, you feel powerful in this game without having to push skill as much as you did in Eternal, if that makes sense. Yeah, Eternal controller was hard. Yeah, super hard. Super hard. Like, wow. People who can quick switch on console, like, respect. That's not easy. Is worldwide peace possible under widespread autonomy? I would say so. I would say so, yeah. I mean, it would be a better direction than the direction we're heading down right now, right? So, yeah, get paid first, standing on business. Exactly, yeah, yeah. Focus on your finance first, and then the fun stuff will come afterwards, right? I consider myself not bad at Eternal on PC, but holy shit, I'm such a noob at it on controller. Yeah, it's a different game, right? I played all of the official content of Eternal on controller on Nightmare, but it was too hard for me to try a new one. It took me months to finish Eternal on new one, and when I did, bro, I felt so proud because it wasn't easy. It's super hard. That was a challenge. Yeah. Yeah, Dark Ages has barely even gotten post-launch content. DLC will cook. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good DLC. I think we're going to be getting a lot of content there. Given the amount of time they're putting into it, I definitely think we're going to be getting a lot of stuff. Yeah. Eternal is so demanding. Holy shit! Even the kids don't fatigue me that much. Yeah. Yeah. It's like playing long sessions of Quake 3. Yeah, exactly. That's also how I see it. And it feels a lot like Quake 3. You're very airborne. It's all about movement, you know? Like it feels a lot more like a Quake game than a Doom game, actually. Eternal. Yeah. It's not that hard once you get used to the enemies. No, for sure. But I think it's over, like, if you play it like for long periods of time, you get burned out and you get tired, you know? I'm so close to beating Eternal. I just can't beat the Icon of Sin, bro. Oh, nostalgic. Nostalgic. I think you just have to. If I were you, I would just like play Final Sin over and over and over again on Nightmare, and just get used to, you know, just get familiarized with his moves. You know, like his pounding and all that stuff, and just focus on staying in the air. You'll be fine. Hey, M1, what's up? What's up? What's up? You wanted Eternal to me was the biggest challenge of my video game life. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, that wasn't easy. That took me a while too. It took me a while. Like it was way easier on PC, but like console took me forever. Yeah. Hey, the femboys here, guys. Be nice. Cobalt, don't be a dick, dude. Yeah, M1 the GOAT. M1 the best, one of the best, if not the best Eternal player there is. So, guys, if you're into Eternal, go check M1 for sure. He definitely deserves a peak because he is peak at Eternal. Get it? Yeah, when I was running through Eternal's Horde mode, my hands were cramping bad after 3 hours. I know, Cobalt. I know you're being nice. I was just making sure. He doesn't even deny it. One day I was running through Eternal's Horde mode. My hands were cramping like bad after 3 hours. Yeah, but Horde mode, like, are we talking about the official Horde mode or Proteus Horde mode, like the mod? I beat Dark Ages though and heard me plenty. It's just Eternal that I can't do for the life of me. Yeah, man, it's just it's a practice thing. Eternal is all about practice, right? Awesome. Yeah, Eternal is just all about muscle memory and knowing the encounters and yeah, it's not like, I feel like, to be honest guys, this could be controversial, but I feel like this game on UN is harder than Eternal on UN. I did UN, like, I Ultra Nightmare Eternal like a few weeks ago on stream, or a few months ago, I don't remember when it was exactly, but I did base game, tag 1 and tag 2 consecutively, and I found it so easy. Like, I found it so easy compared to, like, this game, you know, it's a bit more tricky, I feel. Can you break? Thank you. Where's the Revy? Where the fuck is the Revy? Oh, there he is. Okay. Is he somewhere? Okay. Thank you. True, that's why the mod support exists on Eternal. Playing the Infinite Arena mod over and over, having a blast. Yeah, Infinite Arena mod is awesome. It's a great mod for Eternal. Like, if you really want something else, like a randomized horde mode, that's the way to go. It's really, really good. And I'm surprised they didn't even come up with that for vanilla, right? That it had to be a mod. It's such, yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, Linus, right? Like, I also feel like people who say this game is easy, I don't really get them. I don't know what sliders they played the game on, or if they played on Ultra Violence or Heard Me Plenty or whatever, but like, completing this game start to finish on the Nightmare sliders without dying on 150 speed also, like, it's not fucking, you know, it's not easy, right? It's not easy. There's a lot of people who played this game for months who still haven't finished it. Like hasn't finished it. Salim, I don't think you've done it either. I don't think you've completed UN yet. Toyota did it just recently. But like a lot of people, Linnaeus, I don't think you have either, right? You haven't finished TD on. So it's, you know, there's a lot of people who haven't done it yet. So I'm just saying that it's actually, I feel like this is a harder game. I feel like it's a harder game than Eternal on Ultra Nightmare because it's also longer and there's more skill checks. In Eternal, once you get to Super Gore Nest and you have the ballista and all that, like the game just feels easy after that. Yeah. I honestly prefer Eternal because of the faster pace. Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, this game could be fast as well, though. This game could be very fast as well. But I think Eternal is still considered the best Doom game. I would put Eternal number 1, Dark Ages number 2, 2016 number 3. My least favorite enemy in Dark Ages has to be the Acolytes, especially when they hide behind the super heavies. Yeah, not only that, also those purple ground AoE things that they leave. That deals loads of damage. Fucking crazy. Yeah. I play on console, you definitely have to be at the heights of your mind to beat it on UN. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. You have to be fully committed to it, right? You have to lock in 100%. I love Harbor of Souls. Me too, bro. Me too. Harbor of Souls is my favorite level in the game. So definitely. Ouch. Yeah. The music is also fucking good in this level. I'm just gonna take it up a bit, guys. Just give me a sec. The music here is so good too. BFC, sorry guys, I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna take the music back down. Yeah. But yeah, awesome soundtrack. I played the campaign like 4 or 5 times, but no UN. Okay, yeah, then you haven't played it that much. Yeah. More City of Royal Repertorium, please. Yeah, maybe later, man. Maybe I could do that later, Steaky. Maybe I could fit in a bit of Repertorium. Let's see. Did Eternal UN beat it after 2 weeks of release? What, Salim? No way. Really? Did you? Yeah, TDA gets very fast at 150 speed. Many things happening on screen very rapidly. Yeah, for sure. It feels very different on 150 speed. Like when I tried 150 speed for the first time, I think it was my second playthrough. I was like, man, this game feels very different on this speed. Ah, I wanted to... There you go. Yeah, watching him play 200 speed, I didn't even know what was happening anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking... It just gets crazy, right? Do you think there's a chance we get news on DLC in May or 10th? Modern Doom year? Yeah, technically, when is the anniversary of 2016, guys? Doom 2016. When did it come out? Do you guys remember? Because maybe we could get something there. Who knows? Yeah, watching TDAB played anything but 150 speed feels slow to me. Playing Eternal for so long. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The thing is, I would only play UN on 150 speed on PC, so that makes it harder by default. But it's more fun. Yeah, it is for sure. But like it, but you get used to the speed quite quickly, though. You know, you really do. You adapt. You just do, right? So it's. Yeah, I really like the TDA soundtrack. Solid 8 out of 10, maybe 8.5. Yeah, it's like grown on me over time. It really has. Yeah. Maybe mute the sounds and leave only music on. Yeah, but if I do that, I'll completely lose track of. I think I would get confused though. Unhinged. Yeah, I beat UN for Eternal in the second week. That's crazy, Salim. That's awesome, bro. Like it took me longer. On PC, it took me a month after I got on PC, but on PS4, which is the first console I got it on, it took me a while though. It took me like a few months on console. Yeah. Stream Salim, I'll watch you play. That's because I was playing Eternal nonstop when it released. Yeah. You may want to check out Quake Combat plus 5.7 mod for the original Quake. What's that? What kind of mod is that, Neo? I'd be curious to check that out. Yeah. Yeah. Come here, bro. Ouch. Ouch. Aw. I hate fighting these guys. Ugh. Yeah, I think for Eternal, the younger you are, the better you're off, because that game requires a lot of coordination, good reflexes. I started playing Eternal when I was like 34. 34 was when I started playing Eternal. That's kind of late. So yeah. Ouch. This is hilarious. They're just coming up one after the other. Whoops. Yeah. And now I can't play a game for 1.5 hours. I'm getting old. Yeah. Meanwhile, me, 8 hours live mass sliders. That's fucking insane. My last stream was only 4 minutes. Oh, that's too short. That's way too short, Salim. 4 minutes. What? Oh. I thought he was dead. $23 people in chat. We're making it out of the hood. Yeah, that's probably a record for me. 23. I think it went up to 25 earlier. But yeah, that's definitely a record for me, bro. I think Hugo's in chat, guys. I have a feeling Hugo's in chat. Just have a little feeling he is. Yeah. Did anyone play The Last of Us 2? Besides story, is the combat really good and worth it? I've actually never played The Last of Us game. I have zero interest in those. Like zero. We're getting Vidaz monetized for real? Yeah. M1, that would be amazing. Back when I was working in Rancid, there was a day I worked and it stood for 10 hours plus 6 hours light maps. Oh, Christ. I might stream Studio tomorrow and maybe play a little bit of TDA. That'd be awesome, bro. Do it and then I'll join in for sure. Yeah. What's cooler? Wield a flamethrower in one hand or mobile artillery in one hand? Are you asking me because you're painting Warhammer figurines? Nitrap, is that what you're asking me? Ouch. Hugo is real, software is real. Everyone like the stream. Let's get Vidaz monetized. Ah, Linnaeus, man, you're so nice, guys. Really, you are. You're really nice, all of you. How lucky am I to have people watch me every day like this, and yeah, you know, I feel very lucky. Crazy that they made a level based off the Repertorium map. What do you mean, Sidu? Maybe next month with Vidaz will have a new demo of Corrosive with art. Oh, awesome. I'll definitely try it out, bro. Definitely. I just have to, like, I'll be fucking rusty in Eternal, though, because it's been a while, but, I'll definitely try it out. Flamethrower, quad HP, Nightmare Imp, when? Immune to shield and PFC? Oh god, no, please. Please, no. Yes, my Warhammer guys do have these weapons. I'm gonna have to heavy weapon guys, and they're gonna have either weapon, so the answer doesn't dictate my building. It's more about what's cooler. Okay. I would say Flamethrower is cooler. This game makes 2016 and Doom Eternal seem like a tech demo. Yeah. Depends in which area, but I would agree that, especially 2016. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, I gotta love Ricochet. Oh, I can't kill these guys yet. Fuck. There we go. Not the usual way around it, but hey, whatever works, right? Oops. Probably won't get another Doom again for years. Not sure what else they can do with it personally. I hope they go back to a Doom 3 style, very dark, lots of light shadow play. Neo, I personally hope they don't go back to a Doom 3 kind of game because I didn't like Doom 3. But you know, I guess if they decide to go down that route, it's definitely going to be better than Doom 3 if it's more horror focused. But I don't know. I think they're going to stick to the kind of the fast gameplay of Eternal and Dark Ages. That's what I think. My brain doesn't want to brain today? Yeah, my brain doesn't want to brain tomorrow, Lenny. I have to go back to work tomorrow, so I can tell you that my brain will not want to brain tomorrow. That's something I'm not looking forward to. I nerfed a lot of encounters, and now it feels like tag 1 difficulty or less. Okay, Salim, awesome. Alright. A lot of people will not like that, but the map is made for... Yeah, Salim, you know, I think you have to understand that. I think that's also something that Hugo kind of wanted from you, was to make something accessible to everybody, right? If you make CBT stuff, nobody's going to play it. Or rather, very few people are going to play it, right? I don't know, Doom 2016 is more of a Doom love letter. Eternal is a refinement of the formula, and Dark Age is simply the formula in a new light. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Like, 2016 is great in its own way. I just, like, seriously, the game would be... 2016 for me would be like a 9.5 if they fixed 3 issues that I have with it. Then it would be like... it's just balancing things. It's small balancing issues that could be fixed, but they never fixed for some reason. I don't know why. $30 DLC, here we come, yeah. Salim could make a hard version and a really good version and release them either together or separately. Yeah, he could also do that, but that also requires a lot more time, right? Novik on Eternal was so intimidating, whereas in Dark Ages, he's a kind grandpa. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not happy with what they did with the characters. I don't like Thera. I don't think Novik... Yeah, Novik doesn't have the aura he had in Eternal. So yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. I swear the Ungunity got the most pilot armor ever. By the way, Vidaz, there's a new Tears of the Bod level which you should definitely try. I saw you play that. I think you uploaded M1. I think you uploaded something earlier today, right? Is that on Nexus Mods, or is it on the official mod portal? Where'd you find that? If we get a game about Doom Guy in Hell before the sarcophagus, that could work well in open world.
I'm going back.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if Doom... I don't think it would be smart to do an open world Doom. Because Doom to me is all about like excellent combat, but also very well paced combat. Which works if you do like a semi-linear Doom like this one, or you know, like everything that came before it. But if you have an open world, then pacing the combat well, I think, becomes very tricky. Right? Everybody donate Vidaz a brain. Yeah, please donate a brain to me so that it can function at work tomorrow. Because right now, yeah, I'm not feeling going back to work tomorrow. That's for sure. Maybe master level later, but we release 2 version and re-release, and I will need to double the work I do for my encounters because there's so much stuff connected with encounters. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it takes forever. I think we just lost so much from that Intech 3 engine. The lighting was so raw. Yeah. Like, I mean, Doom 3 for its time in 2004 and 5 was amazing looking, no doubt. I just didn't like the gameplay. I just didn't like Doom 3's gameplay. I thought it was too slow. It felt very action horror-ish. I don't know. I didn't like it. Creed and Azrak stole all the aura with their bosses. Yeah. It's on Nexus. Okay, M1. Cool. Maybe I'll check it out. If it's really hard though, I'm not sure. I'll give it a go. But let's see. Yeah. Far Cry Doom? No, thank you. I don't want a Far Cry Doom. It wouldn't fit. I don't think that would fit at all. How are you not dead, bro? I killed you. What the hell? I feel like the lore of Doom is all over the place to the point it's easier just to throw Daisy died and Doom guy angry. Everything else doesn't really matter in my mind. Just want that gameplay. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, Night Trap. I couldn't care less about the story, and I think maybe one of my criticisms about this game is that maybe there's a bit too much story. What the hell happened there? Okay. Oh. Yeah. Novik's really pissed off by Slayer after what happened to Origin that made him like that in Eternal. Yeah. But these are things that they should explore because there's a lot of loose ends in the story, right? Also, what the hell happens between 2016 and Eternal? You're nearing that. Yeah. But yeah, Night Trap, I'm close to being. I have 2 more levels after this. I'm kind of just beelining it. I'm not doing all the content here. Christ. What? Yeah, 3 more levels. Yeah. I feel like the amount of gameplay outside the story offsets the story, sorry. It is though a little lengthy, like it's cool to have a ton of content, but also it makes the UN a little more exhausting. Yeah, it is. It's like, at the same time, Night Trap, like, I had a look at my earlier, like, Eternal Nightmare runs, and they were done within, like, 3.5 to 4 hours. This game, without doing all the content, obviously, like by skipping a lot of the stuff, but still by getting all the leader, you know, like all the health, armor, and ammo upgrades done, and upgrading all the weapons that I need fully. So by doing all that, getting all that done, I still get the game done within 4 hours. So that's not too long. You know, yeah, 4 hours ish, I'd say. Yeah. I don't think open world adds anything to most games, especially FPS games. Yeah, I don't think SBA, like, there's very few FPS games that do open world well. And if they do it well, it's because there's an RPG element to it. Like, you know, like a deep skill tree kind of RPG thing. But if it's a pure, like, a pure FPS like Doom is, I don't think it works well with open world. I don't think so. Yeah, and Halo Infinite got a lot of shit too, right? Because it felt very empty from what I've heard. I definitely fucking parried that, but that's okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Night Trap, that's what I just said, right? Like, open world games work very well for RPG, for RPG games, but anything else, I don't know, man. I don't think, yeah. Yeah, why would I want open world in my Halo game? So the answer to that is because open world games are very popular, and game developers are thinking, okay, how can we get the best of our franchise? Like, how can we improve on our franchise by incorporating something that will get more people to play it, right? And that's why Halo Infinite became open world. That's the way I look at it. Because open world games are very popular, but to me it's overused. I think open world games are like, open worldness is overused as a feature in a video game, right? But that's just an opinion again. But I just got like, at the point where I am now, where, you know, like, I'm 40 years old, I'm working full time, my time is limited. The last thing I want to do is play an open world game, because, like, you know, you start an open world game and like, okay, what you know, what the fuck do I do? You know, and you spend like an hour just figuring out where to go and what to do, right? I just want to jump in and have fun right away. And that's why I love Doom so much, right? Because I get that with this game. So, yeah.
Please help me.
I miss the Gauss Cannon's strongest weapon besides BFG. Yeah, the Gauss Cannon was awesome in 2016. I'll give it that. Yeah. Okay, that's weird. I feel like Doom did anything remotely open world, I'd want it to be disconnected levels. That opened up, like, if you beat level 1, then you could go to level 2. Yeah, that would make sense, but then that's not really open world though, Night Trap, right? Then that becomes more like semi-open. It's not a fully open world game then, right? And I would agree with you, like, if that's the route they wanted to go, then I would prefer that. Whoops, I need ammo. That's not good. Can you come here? You can't. Thank you. Christ. That felt harder than it usually is. Final battle, but it's not final battle. Let's be honest, 343 is fumbling the Halo bag for a decade now. Halo 1 to 3, ODST, and Reach I liked. Yeah, like 1 to 3 and ODST were good for sure. Like, I loved 3. And ODST was a different take that I really enjoyed. Halo Infinite has really good mechanics, but no level design and boring generic open world. It would be really great if they just do classic level design. Yeah, and they're... I mean, aren't they remaking Halo 1, by the way? Like, isn't there like a Halo 1 remake coming out soon? Is your parry window reduced to minimum as well? No, I think I left it on normal. We need Dark Lord Remaster to redeem him? Yeah, that'd be cool. I think a Dark Lord fight in this game would actually be quite cool when I think about it, right? You know, that guy's gross. Never seen him like that before. Yeah, when he has those worms on him, you mean, surrounding him? It's crazy to me how Dark Ages is the first Doom game to have consistently good bosses. Yeah, I agree. The problem is, I think the bosses are great. I just don't like the way they're organized in the game, because basically we're getting 3 bosses in a row here. 3 boss fights in a row, right? Or actually 4. Creedmaker, Ancient One, Azrak, and then Azrak again. So over 2 levels, we're getting 4 boss fights. And that's not good pacing, in my opinion. So if Hugo is listening to me right now, I'm sorry, but that's what I think, at least. Yeah. Yeah, Halo 1 remake is coming for Xbox and PS5. Yeah, that's gonna. It's crazy that Halo 1 remake is coming for PS5, coming out for PS5. That to me is insane. Mancubus was ore farming in this cutscene. In the cutscene, yeah. All right, let's get this done. Ouch. Yeah. Ouch. Easy boy. Is this the Pacific Rim for Pacific Rim? It is indeed. Very Pacific Rim. I really like the mech sections. Do you, Night Trap? Okay, shit. That's a very controversial take. Oh, I didn't blow that one up, did I? Wait. Okay, there's more. I thought that was done. Okay, weird. Okay, weird. That's usually... I have to go all the way back there. That's usually not the way it goes, but okay. Yeah. The pacing does feel odd in Dark Ages. Still think Eternals has the best pacing. Yeah, I think Eternal has really good pacing too. I would say so, yeah. It doesn't overstay its welcome either, right? I wouldn't say it's an odd pacing in TDA, it's just very different. I think Messenger, to me, like, what feels a bit odd is that you know, there's 22 levels, and you only, and then you crank 4 bosses over 3 levels at the end of the game. That's weird pacing. Like, maybe good pacing would have been like what they did in Eternal, where, you know, you get the Marauder Art Complex, that's level 5? Level 5, I think? Art Complex, then Sentinel... What's it called? The Sentinel level, what's it called again? Where you face the Gladiator. Sentinel Prime, yeah. Sentinel Prime. That's what, like 8, 9, I think? And then you get the Con Maker level 12, and then Final Sin level 13, right? That to me is good pacing, because like it's spaced out. You get boss fights spaced out throughout the game. Here you get 4 boss fights over the course of 3 levels, of the final levels, right? And that's what I think is a bit weird, I would say. Especially the fact that you fight Azrak twice. Yeah. I will say they need to give Doomguy a sword again, yeah. Yeah, messages are cool for 1 or 2 playthroughs, but not for more. No, I agree. Like, they were fun the first time around, maybe the second, but that's it. Like, after that, you just like, you're kind of like, oh, let's get it over with, you know? I do like the mech sections. They're a nice change of pace, and the skill, they're really cool. Not terrible, just dumb fun. Yeah, it is. But like, again, dumb fun is fine for like 1 or 2 playthroughs, but like when you play the game over and over and over again, then it gets a bit repetitive, right? Doom Eternal like has bosses every other level. I mean, you have the Gladiator, you have, okay, the Marauder, if you want to call that a boss fight. It technically is a boss fight. You get the Marauder, you get the Gladiator, then you get the Con Maker, and then you get the, what's it called? Icon of Sin, right? That's 4 boss fights. And there's 13 levels in Eternal. Oh yeah, the Doom Hunter as well. I forgot about the Doom Hunter. That's technically a boss as well. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, Sneaky J. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, you have a point there. That's true. You have a point there because they also have. Yeah, okay. I didn't think about that. I didn't take that into account. But those are basically enemies, bosses, basically that turn into recurring enemies, right? Yeah, Night Trap. You're actually right. That's true. I didn't take those into account. I didn't take those into account, but you're actually right. I forgot about the double Doom Hunter fight. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, 0 health and he's still alive. That's funny. There you go. I think TDA does a much better job at pacing when it comes to how and when you unlock new weapons. Yeah, that's something I agree with. I agree with you on that. I feel like when I play Eternal these days, or last time I played, you know, the Eternal on UN, I felt like the beginning of the game is a slog until you get to Super Gore Nest. You know, where the game opens up and you have access to basically most of your weapons, and then it's just all about upgrading them slowly. But the early game is just when you don't have your dash, when you don't have, you know, your double dash, I mean, you don't have the ballista to ballista boost. It's like, it's super, yeah. It's a very slow start. In this game, at least, I feel like you get up to speed quickly. Man, I'm rusty. Oh, shit. What? I do think the Kree could have done earlier. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think Creed could have been a bit earlier too, because like you're basically facing 4 bosses in the space of 2-3 levels. I think that's a bit much, you know. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the early game is pretty fun, especially Call to Space. Yes, it is. But I think Night Trap, when you're used to playing Eternal, like for example, Tag 1 where you have your full arsenal, and you're used to playing mods and master levels where you have everything, I think the early game just feels a bit like you're like, come on, give me all my stuff, you know, like I want my ice bomb, I want my ballista, I want my dash, you know, like yeah, that's what I mean, right? Yeah. Granted, I'm very good to using more of the starter weapons like combat shot, machine gun, and plasma, just because that's my style. Yeah, that's fair. But I think when you're used to using rocket launcher, precision bolt, like super shotgun, like all these things that you quick switch with, it just takes forever. He looks sick with the spikes and him like that. Yeah, the spikes in his head, right? Like it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I love that one of the songs during this part is called Theomachy, Battle of the Gods. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's also an amazing song, I have to admit. Hey, want to fight Azrak again? Yes. Fighting Azrak 5 times in this game. Ouch. Oh, yeah. That's another thing I don't really like quick switch. Yeah, in that case, okay. If you don't like quick switching, then I understand why you wouldn't care that much about not having your full arsenal at the very beginning. Sometimes I just replay this level just to feel something again. It just feels wrong, yeah. Like, I think if you're used to playing the game and you just want to play one level, then this is the one to go for, I would say for sure. Because it's probably the hardest level, one of the hardest levels in the game altogether. And I'm going for your friend here. Can you die? Thank you. Jesus Christ, you were built like... Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Wonder if mods of Dark Ages will have you fight Azrak as a regular enemy. I'm sure, Nighttrap, I'm sure they'll be able to figure that out. Yeah, like they did with Eternal. In Eternal, you'd be able to fight the Samur. So the Tag 1 boss, you'd be able to fight him like in different arenas. So I definitely think it's possible, yeah. Does a ricochet for the nailer target more than one enemy at a time when it's working? It's only one enemy at a time, yeah. As far as I understand, I'm pretty sure it's only one enemy at a time. Messenger, I started playing Eternal Console, so I'm used to prioritizing movement and focusing on enemy weaknesses rather than ballista and SSG spam, yeah. There's this game my father taught me years ago, it's called Switch. Yeah, I know that one, Creek. I know it. I'm not going to say what it is, but I know it. I know the Switch. If your old cat is such a filthy track, it actually makes me angry. How good it is. Yeah, it is amazing. 100%. And Doom Eternal is more fun to me when I use my arsenal with a 10 rather than maximizing damage. Yeah. Totally. But everybody has their own playstyle in Eternal, and there's definitely a meta for sure, but yeah. Ouch. Can you? Come on, what? Christ. Come on, where's that fucking... Thank you. Yeah, the Cackle Demon needs a lot of rework for sure. It's fucking... It's... Oof. I have issues with the Cackle Demon in this game, I really do. I find them so inconsistent, and yeah. Yeah. Hey, Spixel, what's up, man? Oh, low health. Jesus Christ, man. That's not good. Hugo's here! Yo, Hugo! Hey guys, yeah. The man himself. Hey Hugo, look at this. UN, Ultra Nightmare. Yeah. It's just sad that's not my first UN, my first UN clear. Had it been my first UN clear, then it would have been awesome to have Hugo here. He's really bad at this game. Hey Hugo, like just an idea for your next stream. How about you start a UN run? That would be exciting. I'm supposed to be working. Oh man, so you're watching me instead of working. Oh my god, I'm distracting you from the DLC. That's sad. Yeah, I can't wait for the DLC. Yeah, same thing here, man. Like we're all very excited, Hugo, as you can see. Yeah. Give trailer, go fast. Oh, I was here before. Oh, okay. Congrats. Yeah, thank you. It's far from my first UN clear, Hugo, but thank you. Yeah. And by the way, this cutscene is really awesome. Like, good job on the cutscene, Hugo, and its software. Really good stuff. I could try it out. Not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe like don't go 150 speed, Hugo. Just stick to 100, and maybe just do Ultra Nightmare. Maybe on lower, like just lower sliders, maybe. Yeah, yeah. The OST is banging. Yeah. Yeah. It's But I have to say, like, I have a feeling that the end of this cutscene, you know, where he's like, Hugo, like, would I be mistaken in assuming that the Creed ship is his new hub? I know you're not gonna say anything, but like, given how the cutscene ends, I would assume that that's his new hub. I don't know. Okay, it's Siege. Okay, Siege is also... Yeah, Siege is a bit of a... It's a bit of a skill check for sure. Those two leader fights, they can be quite tricky. Also can't wait for new Doom music. Yeah, like... I'm guessing it's still, what are they called? Finishing move, right? I'm guessing they're still going to be doing DLC music. Spixel, yeah, it is actually Hugo. Yes, that is him indeed. It's not a fake account.
And you, young sentinel.
It is indeed Hugo.
Things about you. Thank you, sir.
DLC hub going to be like, oh, we're right now. Our use the hub to travel to different worlds. And my nuggets of today. But I just don't see any other. Yeah, it's his ship now, but can't say about whether it's the hub. Ah, damn it, Hugo. Damn it. I would assume it is though. Yeah, I just can't see. Given how in Eternal the Fortress of Doom is his hub, so it's a ship. It just kind of seems. It kind of seems evident to me that the Creed ship, given that he can launch from there onto any planet or anywhere, I'm guessing, I mean, I don't know. I would assume that's where it is.
We will always be a people of faith. But we must consider now who we will put that faith in. And I say to you, there is no better place to turn to.
Into the Google Doc it goes, small Sneaky J. Cool.
This is our home. We will stand together.
Oh no. Hugo's gonna get in trouble. Like, Josh is gonna tell him, dude, what are you doing? I told you to shut up, but you keep talking. What are you doing? Toyota was just showing, what did I miss? I just completed another UN run. And Hugo just joined towards the end, so good timing.
People of Argentinor rest easier now, knowing
It has one, yeah. Yeah, this moment right here, I think is awesome. It reminds me a bit of the intro in Eternal, right? When he's about to get launched. Or when he's about to get into the portal, right? It kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, higher aura cutscene right here. Yeah, it is. It really is. Especially with the gold skin. He's pissed. Yeah, what an outro. Creed ship master level. That would be awesome. That would be a very small master level though, but yeah, that would be awesome. Alrighty. That's it. Gold skin, guys. Look at that. Yeah, from the ashes, my beloved. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Hugo, any plans to improve inventory encounter design, like make similar to the encounter manager tool, like have command for pacing? Okay. Yeah, well done. Thanks, Neo. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And that's due. Bye bye. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon. But hey, y'all got to split. Congrats. Thanks, Hugo. Take care, man. See you next Thursday. Hopefully. Hopefully, we'll see you on Slayers Club Live. That would be awesome. Take care. 200% speed next. So yeah, maybe I could do like not Ultra Nightmare, but just like just some casual Nightmare. Maybe I could do that. What do I need? Do I need Hives mod for that, or what do I need? Yeah. So Creek, I've done that. I actually have like, if you go to my videos, Creek, I actually made a video. I made a UN restricted run where I don't use the SSG. I don't use Heaven Splitter. I don't use the Dread Mace. I don't use the Impaler, and I don't use the BFC. So I actually have a video ready. Like if you have a look at my videos, you'll find it there. I just uploaded it like as a video. It's not a stream. It's just a video. But I've already done that. But maybe I could do that. Yeah, maybe I could do something like that for sure. Yeah, that could be fun. Actually, that could be fun. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, Creed boy, that was a real Hugo indeed. He showed up yesterday as well, so like he's been popping up twice now in a row, so that's awesome. Sneaky, I've already beaten Waltz. I actually have a video about it as well. I beat Waltz actually with like low parry, 300 damage to player, and 150 speed. So it's funny. I knew Hugo was watching their stream, but not saying anything until the end. Yeah, I know, man. Like that's why, like, I just have to be careful of what I say. You never know, and but you know, he's lurking. You know, he's you know, I think he's just keeping an eye on what people are saying. I think it's also a way for him to get unfiltered feedback about his game, right? Because when he's in here, people are less likely to shit on his game, right? So I think. How come Hugo is popping into the streams of small streamers, though? Never knew he does shit like that. Spixel, I think, is because there's very few people who stream Dark Ages consistently. Like, so I think, you know, there's a handful of us who do it. So I just think he'll just pop into those. Like, I don't think there's a lot of big channels out there that, like, huge channels who stream Dark Ages every day, right? Yeah, Hugo's lurking in the shadows. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Did you ask Hugo to nerf fodder? No, but I definitely will next time. Next time he pops in, I'll definitely ask him. I mean, I'll just give him. Maybe next time he pops in, I'll just give him a bit of feedback on certain things. If it asks you, this is the best Doom ever, the best Doom game ever. If you had 7 minutes ago, this game is trash. Yeah. Luckily, though, I'm somewhere in the middle. You know. Yeah, I figured out that I'm not that much of a stream watcher, so I didn't know that. Yeah, no worries, Pixel. Like I was complaining about the difficulty in Hugo's stream, and he told me, "This will seem you're cracked to this game." Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave because I have to get up for, you know, I have work tomorrow, so I have to go to bed early. And as usual, it's been an amazing time. I'm thinking about doing as Creek suggested, just a restricted run next time where I don't use a few OP weapons, and take it from there. Yeah, fuck work, Doom is eternal. Yeah, peace out, dude. Yeah, Sneaky, Salim, Spixel. I can't keep track of all the names, man. Unhinged, Salim, Messenger, Aku, everybody. Yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. As usual, it's always a pleasure. It really is. Love having you guys join in, and so much fun. Yeah. Like it's just so awesome having people, just all of us Doom lovers join together and just have like a lot of fun. I think it's awesome. Keep it going. Thank you. All right, guys, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. Bye.